Just like Mikey Martinez brings just such good energy. It's like if I'm a pitcher, I want to throw to that. Live chat. Welcome to the party. That would be a good one, though. You hear me do that?
We're empty in the sheet. We're empty in the sheet. I got 3 on.
You did some. Who's that? That rapper I was thinking of.
Oh, Pop Smoke.
Yeah, do some Pop Smoke on the next edit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most electric Lumberjacks game probably in the history of the organization. It's the 2025s versus the 2026s in a semifinal matchup here at the pre-qualifying event in Staten Island. And Jordan Daly, every time takes the mound against the 2026 class. It's a battle of the classes. It's a battle of the brothers. Ryan Pembroke coaching third for the 26s. Dan Pembroke for the 25s. Elliot over there at first with mixed feelings. So regardless, we will have organizational representation in the finals today in Staten Island. It's just a matter of which class wants it more. So favorites going into the game are the 25s. That's a seniority line set by Vegas at 5.5, but a lot of parents taking the action on the opposition, expecting a closer game, and a leadoff walk there by Jordan Daly. And, you know, as a neutral employee of the organization, I went into today and I tried to have a corporate sit down with powers that be and the Pembroke brothers and explain why, hey, let's just have a fun time. Maybe even play this game in East Breccia or something. And let's send the older class to the championship, not waste any arms, not waste any time. But first of all, in fairness to the 26s, they've earned their way into this opportunity just as much as the 25s have. And there's also an element of pride between the Pembrokes. So don't expect either team to go easy today. It's one of those games, too, where one team comes in as the heavy favorite, the older class from the same organization, but the younger team with more to play for and less to lose, but picked off. Looking to get to second and scoring position with no outs. Jordan Daly picks him off. Cole Hubert did have to make a throw across the diamond after a complete game yesterday, so pickoff not guaranteed until the tag was made, but able to deliver a successful throw across and get his first. And Jordan Daly settles in with the inside corner fastball. His strikeout line set at 4.5. Breaking ball held off, so 1 out now for the 25s. Gifted that one. Parents of the 26s, I will need to get some form of a lineup card from Dan or Ryan, as I've watched the 25s all year, so I know them by heart. But 26s, I'm only aware of the Fallons by name. That one's too easy. So ground ball there to Keith Hall, who takes over second base duties in this game. Yo,
We got first score.
0-0.
I want Pem to win.
One. That's what I'm saying. I think Ryan wants it more. Is the only thing. So like they got more to play for and less to lose. So I think it's kind of a sketchy game for Dan.
It's a trap game.
It's definitely a trap game. The line's set at 5.5, but
5.5? Line movement?
yeah, movement. But money coming in heavy on the 26s. So man on first there after the error at second base, taking you around the Lumberjacks infield today. Again, Jordan Daly starting on the mound, the left-hander, his brother Jason, borrowed by the 26s yesterday to help get them here through a complete game shutout and a second pickoff. So 2 free bases coming via walk and error. Both guys picked off, and the lack of experience showing from the 26s side. 2 down now. Jordan Daly just working that Pettit magic. And he faces Joe Fallon now at the plate with no one on and 2 away. So Jason Daly on the mound throwing to Mike Martinez. Jordan Daly, excuse me. It's the Jordan, Jason, Rosner thing this year. Those are the 2 that always slip me. Cole Hubert at first. Mike Martinez behind the plate. Cole Hubert at first. Keith Hall gets the start at second. Should see a lot of action out of him today if the 25s are able to advance, with Alex Sharingle set to take the bump in game 2. Benny Franquise over at short with Evan Schickler anchoring things down at the hot corner. Jacob Schmutz in left. He'll get his first opportunity of the game to make a play here. And, oh, wow, great effort by Schmutz. The tight dimensions here in Staten Island, forcing him into the wall, but he puts a thumbs up. He's good. Athletic, tough kid. So Harris Rosner moving to center in the absence of Amon Airy today. 25s will be missing his defensive speed. But Rosner's been a defensive model of consistency in right, so he gets the nod in center. And first baseman for the back half of the season, Aiden Sorrentino. Moving to right with Cole Hubert getting the start at first. Pettit move, that's unbelievable. Yeah, he already hit the over for pickoffs on the season in that inning. Sorrentino moving out to right to give Hubert's arm a rest, but keep his bat in the lineup. So Alex Sharingle getting a bit of rest.
This is the best game of the year. You gotta really stand next to one of the dugouts to capture the true essence.
So I'm gonna see. I want to try and test the range of the Bluetooth here and like start moving around a little bit.
They are roasting the 25.
I mean, they got picked off twice. How do you roast them that much?
Well, they were until that happened.
Let's go. You got the mics on you?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I like the one using the one as like a.
That's what we'll do.
Sounds better.
Yeah, well, let's have some fun with it today. Because all right, I'm still in range, and then if I could get around this bend here, we could cut back in. All right, we're doing media day today, so you guys gotta really gotta step up, all right? Don't let us distract you though. Should I coach first while I'm like on the mic? All right. Yo, Dan. Got your first base till Mike gets here, and I'll media day. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Yeah, mic me up.
Hell yeah.
All right, so coaching first and announcing at the same time. Yeah, you guys got to like show out though, because otherwise, like technically now, you know, I played the game, right? Played the game. Who's this kid starting? Jude some. Judas betraying the Lumberjacks organization, trying to take down the 25. It's weird because I can't like hear anything with these in, so. Last time I coached first was in the Pecos League after a quick trip to Colorado. So, needless to say, I wasn't quite mentally acute. I lasted an inning, had a panic attack, and they took me out. All right, so announcing will be a little inconsistent this inning, but it's a 0-0 game in the first. Dual responsibilities waiting on Coach Mike. Oh, Wetzel here. You would have lost, Eric. You would have lost neutral. Neutral colors. Day late, though. Hey, let's go, Schmutz.
What a frame by Joe Fallon. He's on 25.
Schmutz legacy game. That's the rumor.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, Cole. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So Schmutz now. 2-1. I'm coaching. I'm announcing. Working overtime, Bill. 2-1 for Schmutz. Up and away, 3-1, 0-0 game in the first. Stuff. Don't get no pickoffs. Back. You're up. Said back. Said back. A little late, but like. Hey, you know, he's in there safely. We're just trying to win a ball game. I don't care how we get around. Cole Hubert up. Knew that was coming too. Like, how did he not know that was coming? That's the thing. Like, I see why coaching's hard because like you guys are just dumb. You're here. Get here. Through the back. Good stuff. Good hustle, kid.
That was curveball. Not really, actually. I don't know. So who's playing out? It's not that bad.
Drop third. Hubert gets the first safely. Schmutz advancing. Runners at the corners, none away. Benny Frankie's up. First pitch going. Throw through. Fallon guns him. I fuck with it.
Yeah, Benny. Hey!
Good hustle.
There we go.
Free run. No RBI there, Eric.
Sorry, you have my
Yeah. So Frankie's reaches on the error. Run scores for the 25s. 1-0 25s. 1 out. 1.
How about that?
He doesn't look bad. Back. So Sharon walks. 2 on, 1 away. Trying to do my best. Yeah. Harris Rosner to the plate.
Hey, leave that. You're good.
One down. Guys are brutal, bro. Two on Harris, 1 out, 2 on, 1-0 25s.
Hey, your spot. Go ahead.
Another walk. Loads the bases for the 25s with 1 out. What?
Shake it. A little bit of arm. ASR?
I feel like Sorrentino's field of play is like right at me. Like this is his fair territory. You got one. Fouled out of play. 1 out. Sorrentino up.
Go, field that way.
That hurt, bro. Like actually hurt. 0-2, Sorrentino. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Back. Mm. 2 down, Evan Schickler. To the plate, bases loaded. Trying my best, but I'm not doing every pitch, you know. So commentating and coaching. Out the windup. The effectively wild. Good cut by Schickler, foul back, 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Evan Schickler up. Ground ball. Get here, get here, get here. Retired. Hit it hard. So, back to full announcing now. Let's give it to Hubert. Cole.
Great job.
Wetzel, after you warm up, you want to announce with me on the bench today?
What?
For when we're in the field, announce on the bench, color commentate?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So through 125s, up 1-0. 3 walks by Jude, but works his way out of it with some effectively wild pitching. Jack's unable to get the big barrel. The 25s, Jack's unable to get the big barrel to push a few across. And base running mistakes on both sides of the field. 2 pickoffs for the 26s and a caught stealing for the 25s early. 3 of the 6 outs we've seen thus far coming relatively free. And Jordan Daly takes the mound again in the top of the second with a 1-0 lead. Yo, we gotta mic him up, Eric. Gotta mic Elliot up too. Yeah, we are. Gotta talk about that. So you see this side, because I got the mic on this side. Just gotta talk a little loud because they're in my ear. All right, so color commentating today. Actually, yeah. As long as you're close enough. Color commentating, second time for the season today with Cole Wetzel. So you're following up Emil Martinez. He was the first guest color commentator for the Jacks this year. Great commentator. How do you think you're going to fare in comparison to?
I might be better.
You might be better? All
He's
right.
got more knowledge, but he's a great guy.
So what would make you better if he has more knowledge and he's a great guy?
So I'm more entertaining.
So give us, we're also joined by Lucas Seeger, second half of Carton ACL. Take us through what you guys have seen through the first inning. What do you expect the final score to be?
Clean little, win by a lot.
12-0?
East Coast Lumberjacks
25.
I've been seeing on the baseball. They got picked up maybe 2 times.
Keith Hall making the play there. He is an elite defender. He's been a model of consistency.
And Francois is the most elite defender
of all time.
Is it Franquise or Francois? Nobody knows.
Francois.
Is that French?
We don't know.
might be German.
No, you would know if it was German as the Blitzkrieg bomber. Considering you're not playing today, Cole, what is your dad more excited for? Potential,
Probably fishing.
fishing?
He's so hyped. He's been hyped for a while.
Oh, Keith Hall! What a grab.
Wait. Wow. Who is that?
Who is that? Snow cone at second. Jordan Daly working his way through a clean second here. So what would this mean for you guys on a personal level if the Jacks could take home a championship? Like, sort of energy you taking back to the family, to your girl, off a big victory here in Staten Island today?
I'm just gonna come home. Probably lift. And then take like 3 melatonin and go to sleep. Then get out of East Coast Lumberjacks
What are you putting up on the squat rack these days, Cole? So are your shorts getting smaller or are your legs getting bigger?
My shorts get smaller.
Way too loud for runs. I don't understand the energy. And a walk there from Daly puts a man on with 2 outs. So Lucas Seeger, main commit. What's the most excites you about going to the University of Maine outside of the baseball program?
Campus is beautiful.
What's there to do around there?
Have a good time,
I mean, it's
obviously.
in the middle of nowhere.
Just have a good time. My dog recently came in there, my roommate, Max McCluskey, great guy.
Yeah, he called me on Twitter. I was like,
He's a great guy, great coaches. Great guy. Great guy. Great school. Great academics. Great everything. Perfect level of academics for my academic needs.
what's the acceptance rate there?
A great number.
What is it?
97.
That's good.
No, it is good.
My academic school.
And
That's what you focus on, right?
Yeah.
you're an academic first kid as well, Wetzel, right?
Very big academic.
Big on academics.
I take my academics very seriously.
All right, so you two versus the Daly brothers. 2-on-2 chess match. No baseball involved, just straight life-size person chess.
Oh my god, we're killing them.
It's over. They'll have our smart.
Daly's lack smartness.
Yeah, even though one's going to school for it or whatever, or just talking to them. Honestly, I don't even think that matters.
Doesn't.
He doesn't have any common sense.
What?
Strike three. See you later.
Jordan Daly gets the strikeout on the curveball to retire the side. No common sense, perhaps, but simply has a nasty arsenal. And score 1-0 here, heading into the bottom of the second. Good job, Cole. Jump.
What's due up? Just be patient. You're due up. Missing up. Missing up. Fastball right there.
Keith Hall set to lead things off. Could you check if you could hear me from here? Or is it Martinez then Hall? Martinez then Hall. Yeah, Keith, good shit in the field there, kid. Boy.
Hey, Mike, see you your hand.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Good. So where's Coach O? Doctor's playing it. Yeah, he's trying to make sure his arm's back and ready. Eligibility? What is the eligibility requirements for this? Like, he could probably throw. Yeah, because I think he got drafted before he. So maybe he could just reclass. Yeah, you got to give it to the 26s. It is impressive in the same tournament that they made it to the semis. And like, the more I think about this, the more I realize, like, as much as I was chirping the fact that we're playing this game hard out for a winner, I'm like, you know what? They have every right to play for it. And it's not a gimme. It's a 1-0 game in the bottom of the second. They've escaped a jam early. Jude with some strategically wild pitching, perhaps. It's hard to barrel things up and time up a pitch when, you know, you're coming at it with decent velocity and you're all around the zone. It's almost like playing poker against someone who doesn't know how to play poker. It's hard to actually play poker against them. So a reminder, I'm subbing in coaching first while announcing, so.
Yo, 2-0, hit a homer.
And Martinez starts things off with a 4-pitch walk.
Charlie, I hate you. Chris!
Boy, Mikey. Yeah, so careful. He's got a sneaky move, but goes to that slide step. Don't you get picked off. You're not going anywhere. Yeah, so what do first baseman coaches do, Mikey? Just hype you up? Yeah, no outs. No outs. You know that. 2-0 to Keith Hall. King of doing his job. That's what he's known for.
No arm.
And takes a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Let's go, Keith. Count even at 2. No, you get ready to run, kids. 2 strikes, ball in the dirt. You're there. You're there, Martinez. Full count to Hall. Coming off 2 great defensive plays last inning. And Keith stays alive. Found that one back.
That's Keith Hall.
Double play, ground ball. 2 outs now. Top of the order, Jacob Schmutz. So still a 1-0 game here in the bottom of the second. Dangerously close atmosphere the 25s feared so much. Good cut there by Schmutz, out straight back. Let's go, Schmutz.
Call fastball.
And Schmutz goes down swinging. The 25s. Sketchy start against the 26s. 1-0 through 2. Wow. Great fastball there. Schmutz going down swinging, but you know what? He has a good attitude about it. Ooh. But softball chanting from the 26s. I don't think that's going to sit well. Yeah, you guys can't take that. Softball chants? What did they sing? They're down 1-0 still. You can't be chirping like that. Oh. What were they singing? Jacob crashed out. They're stupid. All right, so top of the third, it's 1-0 now.
They're putting voodoo on the 25s.
Yeah, but the 25s. My announcing is biased because I've been with the 25s all year, and also like literally in their dugout now. So Jordan Daly's actually shoving through 2. But so is Jude. Credit to Jude for hanging in tough. First inning really could have got away from him quickly, and this thing could have spiraled out of control. But Jude staying composed. And it's 1-0 through 2. 26 is back to the plate in the top of the third. What is? Yeah, that is. Can leave that there. I'm just trying to make sure the radar stays good, clean, you know? Yeah, we're still live. We're still pimping. David, you want to join the mic this inning?
Sure.
All right, we're joined by, just stand right here next to this side because of where the mic is. Stand right over here while you're on the game changer. There you go, kid. So we're joined by David Youngwood, Lumberjacks. Starter, reliever, kind of jack of all trades on the mound. As Schickler makes that play easy, one away. David, tell us about your Lumberjacks experience thus far this summer. What have you seen out of the guys coming into the semifinals?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've definitely grown a lot. Early on, we hit a lot, and then the pitching wasn't really there. And now, after we went down south, everything kind of came in line really well these last 2 weeks.
So, what would you say has been the biggest difference you've seen between competition down south and up here? Is it you guys coming together as a team? Is it the level of competition, or what is the mix there?
I mean, definitely the level of competition probably a little lower down here, but we're definitely playing better baseball.
Now, on a personal level, you guys clearly as individual athletes, a lot of traveling, work really hard. What's your personal goal getting out of baseball as you advance into the next stage of your career?
Yeah, I mean, just find a place I can play.
Harris Rosner ranging his first game in center, making it look easy.
Yeah, find a place I can play and just continue to compete.
What do you think it is about you as an individual that makes you a good competitor on the mound?
I mean, I want to be out there, and I want to ball. Yeah, I mean, I always want to be out there, so I feel like that's a good trait to have.
Outside of baseball, are you competitive in anything?
Let me think. I mean, I'm definitely. I like to play some video games, but
What's the go-to game?
a show.
So you're competitive in baseball and virtual baseball.
Yeah, virtual baseball is good. Virtual baseball. Yeah.
Any Halo, or is there a generational gap?
Nah, I think there's a gap there.
Yeah, I think there is a gap. Like we as a staff really. Oh, game changer died. Do you guys know how to keep score with the book by hand?
I know how to keep score.
You know how to keep score?
Yeah, I used to do it with my dad when I was younger.
So you've done it for fun, but have you ever, does your age, have you guys ever had to do it by hand for a high school team or anything?
I have not, no.
Wow. We're just past that, huh?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of game changers these days.
How things have changed. I feel like an old head, back in my day, we had some volunteer take the paper one and put it on Excel. Stats were so bad. And shortstop, Frank Keyes ranging. Opportunity for him to show off the glove and put the 26s away there, and just unable to come up with the slide and play cleanly. So that'll be a soft infield single with 2 outs now for the 26s.
We start the game on time.
I think we actually started this game early. And Jordan Daly started him off the curveball 0-1. I noticed too, just from a pitching perspective, you guys, you could speak to this, Luca. You guys tend to work backwards a lot. Love working backwards.
Yeah, boy.
So you got a guy who's humming. Do you do it to mess with people at that point because you're like a goon, or do you do it for effectiveness?
So you use the Cole Cooper on the bumps, maybe we'll start to do it off of a fastball first pitch. First 2 hitters, all right, he's going fastball, and then bang, curveball, strike 1, bang, curveball, strike 2, fastball upstairs. You're done. Strike 3. That's the inning. Good life.
Easy life. Easy life with Wetzel on the bus, kid.
Got a guy.
Rosner, good range, soft liner, makes the catch, 3 away. Jordan Daly, 3 shutout, 1-0. Lumberjacks 25 looking to start to put together at the plate. Jordan. Okay. It's kind of a good pitch. That's what it was. Nothing to do. Got the mic. You mic myself up again. Get some good stuff. Yeah, was just like, hey. That's a good job. Lumberjacks media team. No one works harder. We're doing 4 jobs today at once. So, show us some love. Show us some support. It's easy. Just drop a like on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Share some Instagram posts. Like them there. Put in a good word for the staff. It all goes a long way for Eric and I here, trying to bring the best product on the field for your kid and try and coach them a little bit. You know, low-key student of the game. Cole Hubert moving into the 2-hole today, set to lead things off in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 25's up 1-0. And Jordan Daly definitely winning the strike percentage battle today, but not reflected on the scoreboard yet. What'd you say? Jordan? No, I don't. And then the game changer went down. 1, you said? I know he has 1. Hubert, first pitch, swinging, flares it to left, should be an easy play. And it is 1 away.
Yeah.
Frankie's up in the 3-hole, takes inside 1-0. 1 out, bottom 3rd, 1-0, 25.
That's a great take.
And Frankie's 4 straight balls for a walk. What?
There you go.
Watch that slide step. Go. Shangle to the plate, 1 away. Frankie's at first. That's the worst chant ever to hear. trip on the mound, balks to second, and 25s maybe got to get in the heads of the younger kids just a bit.
Alan, why did you call that?
Pop out with one away. Takes it 2 down. Runner in scoring position for Rosner. Let's go, Harris. Takes away 1-1. Harris looking to extend this lead to 2-0 with base hit here. Benny going on contact with 2 away.
Take that in. Take that in. Okay, Val. Anyway, you got yourself a great angle.
Count even 2 on the foul ball by Rosner. But punched out on the corner, and Jude working his way through this lineup. 1-0 through 3, and this game much closer than the 25s would prefer. And you can see Ryan Pembroke looking to. I think Ryan wants this more than anybody on the field. That's the rumor.
This is Ryan Pembroke.
I'm going to go try and do a quick Terrence half inning. I'll be back.
You want to do like Mike? You want to do like
I was going to commentate with them, but I think in between we'll do something with Phil. What's up, Phil?
I did not toss it.
He didn't get tossed?
Fuck this guy. He's terrible. He's on the dirt, man. Ball bounce. Ask the other team. Fuck them.
Bill, how we doing?
What's up,
Good to see you, kid. Trying to do it. Come on. Do some announcement today. Where are you sitting? Just bouncing around? Oh, you're sitting right here on this patch of dirt? Cross it? Where? Oh, yeah, let's go. Is that yours? Yeah, we're on live right now, so you gotta keep your potty mouth down.
I don't know, I got a big potty mouth.
No, because today we're just having fun with it, just walking around doing the announcement best we can. I'm coaching first while I'm announcing.
You're having fun, right?
Yeah, it's a good time, man. Well, the only thing is it's stressful because 26s are down by 1 in the 4th. What do you got to say about this being a close game so far?
Well, on the one side, boys are having a good time.
True.
Right?
Everyone's having a good time.
On the other hand, I think they need to take it a little more seriously.
Because the problem is, I think Ryan wants at Rosner. He's getting a lot of action. What'd you say?
They caught it.
Oh, yeah, he caught it. So, for those who don't know, it's a busy day for Lumberjacks media today. We have 2 games, including the championship, and then riding out from Staten Island to Montauk to do a little dance at the Surf Rats Ball. What are you anticipating tonight, bite-wise, Bill? You joining Bill Wetzel on the rocks tonight?
Well, it's 3 to 4 foot sets.
Make sure you speak up, too. Confident.
3 to 4 foot sets.
There you go.
Little north winds, I hear. Should be good. I expect good things. Right? Day after the moon.
Day after the moon. And then
1 day after the moon.
No visual? Okay, thank you. Feedback.
Get on that, John.
Yep. Might be overheated. Can you double check it for me real quick? It says it. I don't know what happened, but it says it's working now.
It's on.
It's on? Okay, thank you. I need my color commentator back. How do you get on?
What?
How do you get on? I was technical difficulties. Single down the line. And the rare base runner allowed for Jordan Daly. He's picked off the 2 previous ones he's allowed. Dominant performance by the Daly brother. So what do you know about fishing around Staten Island, Bill? Nothing?
Never fished.
Would you anticipate
Got
that?
a lot of
Customers from Staten Island? So here's the question. This is what I don't understand. Spending a lot of time around this island is you look around, clearly real estate's hard to come by. You see some nicer cars, nicer houses, whatever. There's some money here, but why, if you have money, would you live on Staten Island?
It's got a lot of parks. It's close to the city, close to your employment.
Really?
Old money. Probably not a lot of new money.
Think so?
Big mafia.
I can see mafia of money, but I don't know if I've ever heard Staten Island and beautiful in the same sentence, though.
A lot of nice parks.
A lot of nice parks.
Yeah.
Like Babe Ruth County, Southern
exactly.
Park. Did you get a ticket yesterday? You weren't here yesterday.
Who got a ticket?
Eric got a ticket. He let everybody know. Oh, this ball hit well to Schmutz and left, but he does a good job ranging, and 2 away.
You know how they have speed cameras everywhere. Not always speed.
No, it's locked down
They're
there.
Everywhere.
The irony of this place being the home of the mafia just decades ago, and now it's Orwellian.
They're underground.
Or maybe they're the ones who put up the speed cameras. collecting tickets. What a genius business model. A lot of movement from Jordan Daly. It's look good. What do you have to say about what you've seen on the mound? You're a former pitcher yourself. People don't seem to know that about you. But you're probably one of. Where would you rank yourself? Let's say there's, 20 total parents. Where would you put yourself on the athletic spectrum at this stage in your life?
Oh, 0.
Like the best of the parents?
Nah. Although out on the rocks, John.
Out on the rocks.
Nobody's keeping up. So that's
on the gallows pole.
Athleticism, I would say. Out on the rocks,
Mhm.
hiking. Oh, we'll be hiking tonight, probably.
Hiking tonight?
3 to 5 miles.
I'm down to do 3 to 5
I'm not
miles.
sure.
I got my
I gotta
waders.
see what's going on.
I packed my waders, packed my boots.
They're not neoprenes, right? Hopefully not.
No, they're not. They're the ones where like the boots are separate from the waders, you know? I don't know. I got it for free. Sims. And rips down the line with 2 outs. That should be a run scored, and it will be. And the throw through by Schmutz is errant. But the runner held at first, unaware of the situation. But a 2-out base hit ties the game. 26s, 25s tied at 1, top of the 4th. No, they're going to have to get serious. And this is what I was a little nervous about before the game was just like, I was concerned with they're both playing to get in the championship, but one team has pride on the line and the other has embarrassment. One is a much more positive, strong, competitive emotion. Jude's looked good for the 26s. Never seen him throw. It doesn't have quite as much of like command as the more seasoned veterans.
It's getting its own.
But I was saying it's almost like when you're playing poker against someone who doesn't exactly know how to bet. It's actually harder sometimes to bet against them because you can't get a read. That's like how his fastball's been looking.
Or easier.
If you're good, like eventually you should figure out a tell.
Right.
But those first few hands, Martinez with his first chance to throw down. Thank you.
Excellent. We were arrowhead hunting, me and my wife, and listening to you at the same time.
Really?
I had it right here. It's like, this is great. Did you see this thing? Did you see the stone I sent you?
Did you send me a stone?
Maybe I sent
I don't think you sent me one.
It's a hammer stone.
Really? Well, you guys got to let the Pembrokes know if you appreciate the commentary. Trying to bring it back. Trying to bring it back.
I mean, it's really good.
Thank you.
And the fact that you do it without anything in front of you.
Oh, I'm just walking.
How does he remember that?
I'm just walking around doing it, bro.
Dude, I don't know how you remember it. Yeah, Keith Hall's last one.
Oh, I'm watching the game. I care about the kids. The things I don't know anything about the 26s. To me, this is just a rival.
Like, I can't tell you Cole's last at bat.
Cole Hubert's last at bat? That was a good pitch he threw to Schmutz. I want to say Cole flew out to left his last at bat. So, the other thing, too, 25s are out of pitching. Pretty much. No, they're not. They're not. Well, how many did Cole throw?
68. I don't know.
Right. Well, because Sherry's supposed to throw next game.
Oh, okay.
But if Ryan goes hard this game, they might have to use him this game. Then what do you do in the championship? And this is where I'm saying the moral dilemma is for Ryan Pembroke. Well, you can't. I don't think they could use a 26 with the 25 or 25 with the 26 unless they haven't made an appearance for the teams. They always have something up their sleeve. So a mound visit from Dan Pembroke here with 2 away, runners on the corners, and it's a tie ball game, top of the 4th between the 2025s and the 2026. And pride, a big element of this game. Some late pressure here. Do you know if the time clock is limited in this game as opposed to?
I would say it is.
Because it's the semis. There shouldn't be a time limit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, I guess you're right.
Generally in PG events, there's no time limit in the semis. And it's a nice. Yesterday they shortened the games with the weather. It's like an hour 40. But you know, We're trying to make the adjustments, Bill, necessary for.
Really good. It's good for the parents.
I keep having
like
to.
The parents who can't be there.
Thank you. Martinez throws through, cut off by Keith though. So 2 in scoring position now with 2 outs and a 1-0 count. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So is this clear sky just calm before the storm before we get those Florida bans, you think? No? Because I think it's supposed to be kind of cloudy and rainy all week thereafter. We got a beautiful day for baseball, almost a little too hot.
I'm going to look up Montauk weather because that's what we're going to do. I don't think it's bad. I think we got north winds, light.
No, it shouldn't be bad.
3 to 4 foot sets.
All right, Bill. Here's a hypothetical.
Southwest 11 knots, 11 miles an hour. West to south. Oh, supposed to go north. See that, man?
And Jordan Daly pounds the outside corner, gets out of the jam with the backwards K, but not before the game tied at 1. So we head into the bottom of the 4th now, 1-1. Hold on, I'll be back. I got a good hypothetical for you. I got to coach first, I guess, because Mike's not here. Tie ball game. Back to coaching first, as we announced. So that's why the announcing's a little back and forth. Where am I from in Jersey? Summit, Union County.
What the hell? I'm from Maplewood, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are you gonna live so close to me?
Dude, because we just follow Brian Seeger around the world.
Dude, my best friend's from Providence, too. That's fucking weird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There used to be a little rivalry there. What school do you go to?
I went to MK for like 2 years.
MKA?
Yeah.
Is that Montclair Kimberly?
Yeah. I hated it.
Where'd you go after that? P20. Is P27 like an actual school? Like, do you get a high school diploma?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have, like, school. But it's not like good school. It's the easiest shit I've ever done. I ChatGPT'd everything last year and had an 88.
Do they just like hire a tutor or something? Like, we're like, so how many kids go in your graduating class? P27.
40. Probably more this year.
I think is MKA by Caldwell? That area?
It's in Montclair, but it's like right next to Verona.
To where?
It's like right next to Verona.
Yeah. Aiden Sorrentino leading things off. Bottom 4, 1-1 game now. Ground ball down the line at first. Easy first out for the 25s. And 2 away now. Schickler flying out to right brings up Mike Martinez with 2 away. In a 1-1 game in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's go, Mike.
Martinez behind now, 1-2.
You go, Mike. Come on, Mike. Good lead. Let's go, Mike.
And Martinez, a 2-out line drive to last year here. What?
Mike, why you pissed right now?
Was it a no-hitter?
Why you pissed, Mike?
Are you kidding? So the 25s are getting no hit through 4 2/3 for that Martinez line drive.
Good hit. Get a bigger lead. That boy. What up, Keith? Let's go. Come on, man. Hey, Keith.
All up now, 1-1 count. You got 2, kid.
Hey, what up, Keith? Here we go.
Keith Hall rips one to center. That one drops, base hit. Let's take a turn. Attaboy, Keith. Drop.
Hey, what up, Smuds? What up, Smuds? Here we go, Smuds.
Schmutz up now with 2 on and 2 away. Struck out last time, and you know he's pissed about it. And he swings. That one in the gap, but caught. Yeah, it's me.
Where's the stop? Where's the throw? Look, where's the stop?
Is that through 5 now? 5 innings? it top 5 or top 6? Top 5. Okay. I think it is too, but nobody knows. I just don't understand. It's so funny with baseball. Like, never been a part of a game where anyone involved in the game knows the score, knows the count, knows the inning.
What's your job?
It is my job, but I'm part of the game today, Bill. Like, I'm like half coaching, which means therefore I have to not know the score. I know it's 1-1, because that's scary. You know that there was a no-hitter? The no-hitter. I didn't know that. So, we've been announcing for the wrong team all summer. 26 is disgusting. Jude Allen. It was sort of a know the name because it was sort of a like, hey, let's just see what this lefty's got.
He's got something.
Like he's got some talent, but maybe the 25s will teach him a thing or two. Yeah, they all so far they're teaching him that he's nasty. Yeah, you're getting destroyed on the overs. Well, okay, so there was 2.5 on Benny.
I don't know.
Runs, hits, RBIs.
Yeah, he's 0.
The game line, the run line, the strikeout line.
Yeah, I'm
That's 4.
across the board.
Across the board, you're in trouble. Well, daily strikeout 4.5. You have shot. Also, I forgot because here's the thing. I didn't consider that. I think we have to play 7.
Right,
So all of those are still in contention. You said it's top 5, right, Bill? How is it bottom 5 if they're the away team? There you go. Know the game, kid. So, Bill, here was the hypothetical I was going to ask you as we get back to Lumberjacks color commentary with the parents. But soon we're going to have to stop having so much fun on Media Day because, like, this turning into a very serious affair.
Yeah, this is not fun.
Yeah, this isn't really that much fun. It's actually scary. And Ryan Pembroke is looking to prove a point. This is so big for him. This is why he had us leave at 6 in the morning, was so that we would just be like so tired and pissed off. He didn't sleep last night. Yeah, there's some drama going on in that field. All right, so Bill, here's my hypothetical for you. You have 2 options. Someone offers you a bungalow in Montauk, three bedrooms with a loft, no one else on the island. You just get maybe like a monthly shipment. No, like no one else on the peninsula entirely. You just get a monthly shipment of like anything you could possibly need, but like Swedish lifestyle, right? Like you're like still doing laundry, you're still like washing the dishes, but all of your stuff's really nice. Like when you get your monthly shipment of food, you're getting beef and fresh fruit and wine, all that, right? Like it's kind of a very nice lifestyle, but it's like a within reason. You know what I'm going for there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's option 1, and you could bring your family, but no one else on the peninsula. It's just you guys. 30 miles before the next nearest town. So you got 30 miles of just Montauk to yourself and that lifestyle, and a leadoff base hit for the 26s in the top of the 5th here, or Palace of Versailles. It's yours with your family, full servants, everything like that, but you have to live on Versailles. Can't go to Montauk again. And here's the catch, though. Here's the catch. You have to tell your wife and daughter what choice you make. And you have to tell them that I had the opportunity for Versailles. Like, you have to be honest with them about the choice you make.
Well,
Montauk. I thought it would be hard, like, if you had to tell, like, Colleen, like, hey, it was between the Palace or Versailles or the farmhouse.
She'd probably
me into that too.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's why you did good. That should be like on everybody's Tinder bio, right? Like, what would you take?
A little place for you. A fishing paradise to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or some freaking castle somewhere where you serve
I don't know.
anything you want.
I don't know, Bill. 2 on, no outs, I believe.
Oh, Eric's fishing.
But if you could tell me, like, I'd get fresh fish served to me every day.
Yeah, but you don't fish to eat. You fish.
I like fishing to eat, though. There's something real primal about that.
We had those stretches.
Yeah. First and second. Daly needs to rolling out here as Jude is looking good, and there's no guarantee of that slowing down. They are in position to take the lead. Vegas lines. This is reminiscent of the Vegas lines in 2016, and a double play ball. Frankie's to Hall to first, but good hustle down the line. Never really a shot there, so Frankie's and Hall doing a good job to get the go-ahead runner there, but now runners at the corner with 2 away. So the Vegas lines are shifting. This reminds me a lot of like 2016, watching the Vegas odds on like the Trump-Hillary thing. And like going into the night, it was like minus 10,000. And then by like 7 p.m., it's like all of us, I don't know, but it was set crazy. The line was set crazy. And then like by like 7 p.m., before the votes like really came in, like Vegas knew, and it was like 50-50. And that's when it was like, hey, maybe we should watch this thing. And that's sort of what this game is like. Like we're all taking it as a joke. But like the whole world, the whole organizational framework is about to change.
I mean, it was 25's 5.5. What's it now?
25's 5.5. I mean, now it's even money.
Yeah.
Now it's even money. The odds were at 5. The Vegas oddsmakers had this game set at 5.5. Though it was Jude's like first ever start.
Well, this whole tournament,
They've been hitting the cover off the ball, and then they almost get no. And I think there's an element of some pressure facing your own team, and like it's fun. No, because that's I've been around this. It's like you don't put pressure on yourself. Next thing you know, it's the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and it's like, oh my gosh, the game's almost over. But it's like no pressure, and then all the pressure in the world. Oh, and Ryan Pembroke even wearing a hat now. And his hair has been looking so good all summer that you haven't seen it. He hasn't wanted anyone to see him with a hat on. He just wants to show off the flow, but he is locked in and official today. But an opportunity for a third out here. Going to be a difficult play. Keith Hall throwing across the body, and Keith Hall. Oh! What a play by Keith.
that's Keith Hall. Don't you know?
Where's Mike O'Reilly? I saw Mike O'Reilly pull in.
Probably still sitting in the truck.
Well, does he know that he's got to coach first? So I could do my job? Because I've been doing 6 of them. He's my ride home today, though.
It's got to be fun, coaching first.
Kind of, but it's kind of awkward trying to announce while you're coaching first. Because it's like, oh, that's a terrible swing by Schickler. As he's like at the plate, And I'm like, or no, I obviously didn't say that. Because Schickler's taking a lot of good swings. In between games, we got to do some work for the documentary.
It's all video. Yeah. So you take frames out of the video.
For images? Yeah, I don't really even do that. I mean, I'll do that for Johnny right before. Take screenshots of video.
So Mike O'Reilly back, a late addition to the staff, taking over for me at first. We'll be back to full announcing now for the offensive side of things. 1-1 game, bottom of the 5th. Cole Hubert set to lead things off. So Cole Hubert leading things off for the Jacks here in the bottom of the fifth, the 2025 Jacks. In the bottom of the fifth, Jude Allen still dicing. Dice Pineapples, Rick Ross, the boss on the mound today. Jude Allen.
Nice. That's a good nickname for him. I like that.
Takes high. 2-0. So Cole Hubert, the guy you want up in the situation where you just need a mature at bat. You need a base runner on and put an end to the madness. Leadoff guy this inning? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, he is. Yeah. He is. And 3-0 to Hubert. Takes ball 4 high. So only one hit allowed by Jude. Actually, make that 2. There were back-to-back hits by Martinez and Keith Hall last inning. But has given up his fair share of free bases. And Benny Franquise will look to take advantage. Is that your cooler, Bill?
Yeah.
Can I sit on it? No? No.
No, I need to get up anyway.
I'm not sitting down on your chair. No, Bill, stop it. Yeah, I got the swamp going. That's all I have to do, Bill. I'm not taking your chair. That's true. That's why you got to rest up. You got to rest up, Bill, because you guided me on the rocks tonight. I'm going to be out hustling, out fishing. I'm going to even outcast you. I don't know if I'll outcast you. Well, I got the rotator cuff, so I can't go any higher. So we're both crippled. Me, you, and Ryan Pembroke. The 3 Crips. Crip walking. You gave me a Bayless last time.
Can I?
Yeah. Come on, kid. So the problem with the Bayless is I learned shark fishing. The people who use a Bayless with like a big fish, you can't get the line back on the bail if they hit it. Like if you're free spooling it. That's a problem. Not for what we're doing. Unless you want to catch a great white, I would be down. And Hubert takes off, short backstop, but he's in there anyway. Fallon unable to keep that one in front. Not really. And they need it. But runner on second now for Franquise. Ben Sr. joining in on the chat before, giving us at least an air of mystery to the family history. Indeed confirmed it is French, but they are not French. Right? So he said he'd explain later. I don't know what that mystery could possibly be about. Sounds French to me as well. And what am I? Fun story. So, well, I know for a fact I'm Polish. Polish and Irish on my mom's side, pretty much exclusively. And then Flogel is Flogel, something like that, German. And then I wasn't sure what the rest was. And before I went to Sweden to play in the Elite Series, I had looked up my family history. And I was doing some digging. And that'll be it for Jude. So great outing by Jude there, but lets 2 base runners on, and Ryan goes to the pen. And looks like Dan's putting his checkbook away. And Ryan shoving a few bills in his pocket. So I don't know if this move was premature by his own doing or if his younger brother had a little bit of a monetary incentive But regardless, no outs, 2 on, 25s in striking position. So I am Polish, Irish, German, and then my great-great-grandfather moved to San Francisco and had a kid there with a Swede. So I didn't even know I was half Swedish on that side, which that's probably responsible for my dashingly good looks, right, Bill? All right. Can't say that on the live now. We don't use that word. Can you use? I don't even know. Is that inappropriate? I don't know. There's like that sexy. I don't know. Trump's kid called his daughter sexy. Did you see that? That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Wow.
But I can't hate it because like my buddies fished with him, so like I want to fish with him. So come on. No, we're not gonna get into that stuff here. I just thought it was funny because Bill called me sexy, and I felt really uncomfortable, especially because we're gonna be out on the rocks together until 6 in the morning with no service. Now all of a sudden I'm really second guessing my professional decisions.
Yeah, no self-service.
No self-service out there.
Oh
But yeah, no, Sweden. I did try and get married out there. Yeah, I did. Because then I could have stayed, you know? Got my green card. I was kind of trying to go for that whole thing. No, then I wouldn't have been in Staten Island. Exactly right, Bill.
I've been to Staten Island about 10 more times than I would ever wanted to be.
However many times I've been to Staten Island is more than I want to be,
Right,
except
right.
for today because I'm so thrilled to watch Jacks versus Jacks here at Babe Ruth League Park that my buddy now owns, and I had no idea he owned this place. My former Monmouth Monarchs coach and pitching coach. Did he collect?
What do you get it for? Like $10?
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, I feel like the real estate here alone, like, why not just like take the baseball fields and make them like housing complexes?
No one.
Like, people really love baseball so much that they make horrible life decisions for it. It's amazing. Ball in the dirt. Fallon recovers, throws down to third, and Hubert with a late jump, but gets in there safely. Joe Fallon, a little menace behind the plate, quite frankly. Keeping things interesting for this 25s team. It's hot, man. 25s now with runners at the corners and nobody out. Left-hander on the mound. Looking to get some momentum to put this thing away. Big cut by Sharingold. Swung through for strike 2. Jacks 25s need a run pushed across here. Jordan Daly doing his job out there, but Sharingold takes down and in. And bottom of the 5th, 1-1 score still. Sharingold takes high. But swings through that pitch. 3-2 now. So Jacks really having trouble at the plate after a great offensive set throughout the majority of this tournament, getting into the semis. But that's a ground ball in the hole. That should get through, and Sharingold able to poke one through. Cole Hubert comes around to score. And Jacks 25s retake the lead at 2-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. And with nobody out and Harris Rosner at the plate, they hope that this is the inning where the wheels fall off for the 26 counterparts. But a lot of work to do and a lot of ball game left. Harris Rosner now at the dish. Takes a big swing first pitch, driven high and deep to left, but that should be playable. Tagging at second is Franquise. What a throw. Holy smokes. From center to the wall. From the wall and center to third base, Franquise tagging on the fly. Almost thrown out. If handled cleanly, the ump may have decided to punch him just because. But first and third, one out. Aiden Sorrentino now at the plate. Takes up and in, ball one. That was a crazy good throw. Do you know who that is in center? Emmett Wheatley? I've heard of this kid. Emmett Wheatley with the throw. Name to watch. So runners at the corners now. Sorrentino out in front. And O'Reilly's pickup drilled there. O'Reilly. Auto Parts gonna need him. Double play ball, but Sorrentino beats out the slow turn. Sharingle out at second, but a run crosses and Franquise. So now 3-1 Jacks. 25s. Jacks 25s up 3-1. 2 outs. Evan Schickler to the plate.
Really?
What was that? I heard some of the thing. I never heard. What's up?
Everyone heard it on the
How hard he was going. They could hear it from here. Well, I did kind of walk over, but I for those listening who could hear on the broadcast, I was standing at least 150 feet away from the action there, and have headphones in, like not. So if you could hear that coach screaming, that is extremely impressive on his part. Runners at the corner, Evan Schickler to the plate. And Martinez, how are we doing today?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Schickler fouls one hard off his leg. 2 outs. Excuse me, the runner's not on the corners. Man at first. 3-1 as Franquise scored on that last ground ball. As Mike Martinez, who broke the no-hit bid in inning before, waits on deck. Flares that one away. Drills that one. good piece to center, but right at his man. And that's 3 away now. But the Jacks 25s take a 3-1 lead here heading into the top of the 6th. Still a close ball game. And you know that Ryan Pembroke and his younger squad are not going to go down without a fight into this good night. Hey, Bill, I got to run to the restroom real quick. I'm good. But can I put these in your ears? Because otherwise it'll disconnect the audio. I don't want peanuts, thank you. So you're actually live now.
Oh, God.
You are broadcasting.
All right. Sitting here eating some peanuts.
All right.
Watching the big game.
I never had to put headphones in someone's ear. That was way too
Johnny's going to the
intimate of an
bathroom.
experience for my.
Johnny almost trips and falls. Bill Wetzel with you eating peanuts. Watching the game. I don't even know what inning it is. Bottom of 6. Bottom of the 6? Top of the 6. 2026 is up the bat. Eric videoing the whole game. The new commentary by Bill Wetzel, father of Cole Wetzel. Jordan Daly in the mound. Throws. Heater. Look close. Ball 1. Big shout out to my wife Colleen, my daughter Callie. These peanuts are very good. It would go with a nice brew right now. Ryan Pembroke over there, pacing. Strike 1. Fastball, inside corner. 1-1. Curveball, missed in the dirt. 2-1. Got a 3-1 ball game here. 2025's lead it. Oh, popped up and foul. 2-1. No, 2-2. I'm sorry. I think. Oh, gets him on a curveball. Nice pitch by Daly. Strikes him out. 1 out. I hope you can hear my chewing. If I had a beer, I'd be drinking that too. You could hear me sip a beer. That would be very good. Ball 1. No, here comes commentator himself. Thank God. Thank God. Daly delivers right down the middle, but ball cold.
No, I want to hear it. Taking some pressure off me.
I'm the man, man. I'm the new.
I'll take it.
I'm the new man.
Thank you.
Curveball. Look good, but we're on the side. I'm not the umpire. What's the count?
I don't know. See, it's hard.
I don't know. I think it might be 3-0. I'm not sure though. Whatever. Should be here anyway. What are you listening to me for? Daly delivers. Oh, ball.
Not
3-0. Must be like 3-1. I would say if I had to guess. 3-1. 1 out. Daly struck out the first batter. Shoving.
Did he? Okay.
Yep.
His strikeout line was set at 4.5, so probably right around it.
Ball 4, take your base. Number 62 for the 26ers takes his base.
This is why we leave it to the professionals, folks. You got that? No, I want that thing under your. Yeah. Oh no, the audio disconnected.
Hold your hand out. You're gonna need it tonight.
No, the audio disconnected. I gotta get on this. Should have audio back. Tried to hand it off to my compadre, Bill Wetzel, for a batter there. And our audio disconnected, so that's what happens when you take it out of the hands of the professionals. Daly strikes out his first this inning and then walks the second, advancing on a steal. So 3-1 game, runner in scoring position for the 26s here in the top of the sixth. We should have no time limit. Generally in a semifinal matchup, that's the case. A perfect game. This one drilled well to center, but Rosner is there. He left a little early. I would check that, but what a shoot. Definitely should check. It looks like he jumped. Oh, thank you. And he's called, so thank you very much for the pretzel. Called on the appeal, and that's the correct call. But was surprised. Generally, the umps don't see it. Lumberjacks 25s bailed again. 2 pickoffs in the first for free outs and then an appeal. That's the second appeal out they've had successful during this tournament. That's the second appeal out of the tournament for the 25s. So in between the game, let's do so we can do a longer style like doc video.
Yeah.
I'll sit down with Bill.
Yeah. Let's get some questions out of him.
Just a good yeah.
Yep.
We can mix Jack's footage in with it. So sick.
Yeah.
So Lumberjacks 25s back to the plate. In the bottom, excuse me. In the bottom of the sixth now. 3-1 still.
Yeah.
Unsure of Daly's strikeout count, but I think maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah,
it's like right there.
Right there.
Mikey Martinez set to lead things off. Mikey, what do you got to say about this at bat? What do you got to say about breaking up the no hitter?
I don't know, man. Shouldn't have been no hitter, but not a good swing off. So.
Says it shouldn't have been a no hitter.
Praise that bat.
What do you mean? You had a line drive up the middle. What more do you want, kid? You actually timed it up perfectly. If you were out in front of that anymore, you would have flown out to left. Hey, sit back and drive one, kid. Got your bros in the crowd. I'm surprised Ryan took Jude out.
Interesting move.
Panic move.
I wonder what his pitch count was at.
Panic move. Could have been pitch count given he hasn't thrown all year, but he's pitching great.
Kevin Cash analytics move right there.
It seemed like Ryan was heavily relying on his analytics department there, and it's coming back to bite him.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Dan Pembroke, more of a grind out the win, throw your starter 7 sort of guy.
Yeah.
Ryan, more of a numbers analytics type approach, and this is why the brothers have been beefing and have to coach different age groups. And the clash of styles comes down on the field. And Mikey Martinez out in front of that pitch, but flared into no man's land shortstop, ranges well, makes the catch, 1 away for 1 pitch, 1 out. Keith Hall to the plate. Got on base twice today thus far, and has made some impressive plays in the field.
I've got an impressive number of Keith Hall field plays in the can this year. I would say he's probably second to Benny.
And Keith hits that one high and deep to right, but retired for the second out. And Jacob Schmutz steps to the plate now. 2 away. And so Jacob Schmutz now trying to get things started with 2 outs and no one on. Takes ball off the plate, 1-0. So Schmutz still looking to get his swing situated against the 26s. Takes a strike there. 2-1. Cole Hubert waits on deck. Lefty, lefty, lefty. Due up. And Schmutz just missing out on his timing again. 1-2-3 inning for the 26s. And they'll come back up to hit. This top 7? In the top of the 7th, down 3-1. And David Youngwood taking the mound, looking to close things out. Top 7, right?
Yes.
Thanks. We'll head back into the 25s dugout, get live reactions as we announce the top of the 7th. My boy Jordan.
Thank you.
I want to do a quick in-game media day.
Sure.
So here announcing the top of the 7th, today's starting pitcher, Jordan Daly. Just speak up because it's coming out of this, you know. So 6 innings, you know what your final K total was?
I do not.
We're going to have to get that.
I think it was all right.
I think it was all right. But regardless, 6 innings, 1 run. How'd it feel to shove against, you know, albeit the younger versions of yourselves, in-program opponent in the semis?
I think just keeping the mentality of like they're just an opponent, they're not like your friends or anything, just making sure you're competing just like it's any other team.
And do you feel like you were able to maintain that level-headed wise, or was there a little extra element of pressure facing your same uniform? How'd that feel to you?
Maybe the first thing is a little bit like jitters, but like the chirping kind of like gets to me. I mean, it's all just noise, just staying focused, locked in, competing out there.
How do you feel about Coach Ryan Pembroke out on the field talking to your guys right now, and technically he's with the opposition?
I know it's not a great look.
Seems a little pushed, right?
Yeah, it's coaching the wrong team right now.
And between the Pembroke brothers, what side of the battle would you rather be on at any given time?
I mean, we got the winning coach right there, so that's all that matters. Come on, kid.
3-1 game here. David Youngwood on the mound. What do you got to say about this young arm and your confidence in closing this thing out?
Youngwood's definitely one of the most competitive guys on the team. I mean, comes in, big situation, he's going to shut the door right here. Get everyone out.
Get everyone out, indeed. Starts things off with the fastball for a strike and then inside 1-1. So assuming you guys can hold this thing out, make it into game 2 today, what do you anticipate from this 25 class in the championship game? This will be your first PG championship event as a team.
I mean, we've been competing all summer, so the championship game come back with the same energy, just another game, and hopefully get done with Lumberjacks.
So hopefully you're in line for the dub today, Jordan. Excellent job on the mound. 6 innings, 1 run.
Yes, sir. How about that?
And David Youngwood looks to close things out here in the top of the 7th.
All good, deep breath.
Put him right here.
Now full now. Mike, are you available? Doctor gave the okay. Ball for a leadoff walk for Youngwood. Puts the Jacks 25s in a unique position. Tying run now at the plate with nobody out. For the 26s, David Youngwood looking to close the door here, but having trouble getting ahead on the count. 1-0. Sets, delivers, and throws a strike at the knees. Good pitch there from Youngwood, seeing mostly fastballs thus far. Count even. Middle infield of Frankies and Hall will be looking to turn 2 and get an opportunity here. Keith to Frankies to first. Calls him out.
Good job, boys.
Coach Elliott doesn't like the call. And Keith electing to go with the short clip instead of taking it himself. Got caught up on the short hop and recognized the strong arm of Frankies, so gives it up. And Youngwood bounces back from the leadoff walk to get 2 quick outs. And has the bases cleared, overthrows a bit there to the backstop, 1-0. So again, an excellent performance by Jordan Daly. 1 run through 6. Youngwood takes the ball in the 7th, looking to close things out and get the Jacks 25s ahead of their in-organization rival, the 26s, to put this thing away and get to championship baseball later this afternoon. Youngwood sets, delivers low. So expect some disciplined approaches here. 26 is known for working deep counts and not being as aggressive early, especially when an arm shows they're not being quite as consistent. And the second walk of the inning for David. Little extra chirping today from both sides of the field, to be expected playing within your organization. And Dan Pembroke goes to the mound here with 2 outs and a man at first. As Youngwood looks to get his last. So Cole playing behind his man, not holding on, with 2 outs, playing no doubles. Strike there from Youngwood. Two strikes, Martinez, throw down, safe though, runner in there. So a runner in scoring position as the 25s are 1 strike away from victory, up by 2. 26 is with the big lefty at the plate. Youngwood looking to finish him off. Goes up and away. Competitive fastball there, but disciplined approach. 1-2. '26 is down to their final strike. Youngwood delivers, just missing at the shins, about 2 inches low, and that'll even the count at 2. And a great take by the 26s there. Goes to the high and away fastball. Count now even, or full. So Youngwood, who was ahead of by 2 strikes earlier in this at-bat, now has the count full. Tying run at the plate. And strike 3 called, up and away. Ryan does not like the call. But Youngwood does, and that'll end the game. 3-1 victory for the 25s. Taking down their in-organization younger rivals in the 26s. These guys will be next up. And if the 25s can make the finals of this event this year and the 26s the semis and put up this competitive of a game, should expect great things to come from this next generation of Lumberjacks baseball. But overall, an entertaining game, definitely one that kept us on our toes more than anticipated. And the 25s will advance victorious against the 26s and will end up being a competitive baseball event. Championship baseball coming this afternoon. We'll be back with you then. Till then, Jacks up.